The Oklahoma City Dodgers have made a move trying to make their fans feel safer and be safer at ball games this summer at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. I'm Mike Sherman, sports editor of the Oklahoman, with this Oklahoman sports update. Joining me is Jacob Unruh, our baseball writer. And Jacob, the Dodgers announced a big move today that they think will improve fan safety. Explain it.
They're going to expand their netting. The MLB did a study in December saying that they would recommend teams to expand their netting to 70 feet radius from home plate to protect fans. The Dodgers were already in compliance with that. They were right a tick above 70, I was told, and now they're expanding it to a 100-foot radius, which is going to expand to cover most of the fans behind the dugouts. It's going to be 37 feet high, which already matches the length the height that they already had, and it's going to be just a proactive move on their part because they weren't required, but this is something they felt like they needed to do to make fans safer.
Jacob, what's the goal here? Is it more to protect fans from foul balls or broken bats?
I think mostly they have foul balls in mind, but broken bats were a problem in the majors at times last season. There were a couple fans at Fenway hit with broken bats and things like that. But I've seen foul balls be more generally the problem last year at the ballpark more than broken bats. But I think the concern is both, really. But foul balls is typically what they've been bringing up with me.
Jacob, what's lost for the fan experience? I know that people still like sitting behind home plate, watching the pitcher and catcher right behind the screen. Is there anything lost for the people who make a point of trying to sit down behind the dugouts?
I don't think so. Where the netting is now, you can still see really well. It's just going to be safer for them. Some fans may not like it. The only thing I could think of, too, that might be a downgrade is, some of the kids will sit behind the dugout and hope to get a ball tossed to them from a player or something like that, and now they're going to have to sit on the farthest end from it and hope that happens because, the player won't be able to toss it through the net, obviously. And so I think that could be a downside, but I think otherwise fans can adjust to the view. I sit behind it at times during games to watch a pitcher throw and things like that, and scouts are back there and everything, and it's really not hard to watch the game through the nettings.
Jacob, finally, why do you think the Dodgers went above and beyond what baseball is requiring?
I think they did their own study, and I think they realized that it could be a good way to protect fans and protect themselves. I think they're protected by the baseball rule where the fans kind of have their own risk of sitting there with foul balls, and but they looked at it a way to really make it a better experience for fans, and I'm really impressed with how they've kind of taken to the fans recently with some of the new people in their front office and things like that to try to make things a better experience for people.
Of course, the Dodgers open at home April 15th at Bricktown Ballpark. They open the regular season in Nashville. I believe that's April 7th. Is that right, Jacob?
That is correct.
April 7th. So they come home on the 15th, and fans will have this new experience. You can follow all the coverage of the Dodgers and baseball in Oklahoma on newsok.com and every morning in the Oklahoman.